I'm back on the floor at CES, and you know I gotta do my favorite tech of CES. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna get on the floor, look for some strange tech, look for some cool tech, look for all things tech, because .tech domains got me here. Oh, so this must be a trend. Now, CES used to be a .org domain, and I'm just happy to see that they changed it to a .tech. A lot of other companies are doing this. I did it myself. Now, switching domains isn't really an easy thing to do, but .tech does make it as easy as possible. I mean, I switched, and it was pretty much painless. And it's OT for .tech. I mean, just think about that name. It's short, meaningful, relevant, and you're gonna remember it. This is why I can easily recommend .tech domains, and I encourage you to switch over your domain to a .tech domain because you're not gonna be disappointed, especially with this special discount. I can save you 90% off on a 1, 5, and 10-year domain. That's crazy. All you gotta do is use code CES sale at the link in the description. I'm over at the Battle Royale booth where they have the first foldable smartphone. Now, Samsung is like right there. Technically, they're the first because they've already unveiled something similar, but they actually have a working model here. It's really cool, but my main interest is the other things that can come with a foldable display, such as putting a foldable display on a purse. That way you can see what items you have in your purse. If you take one out, you can mark it off, maybe using it as a shopping list when you go shopping. Or how about a robot? A robot that can roll around with an actual foldable OLED display that can give you the weather or a checklist or whatever you want to do. I think the technology itself is really cool. So I'm checking out some of the strangest tech here at CES 2019, and I came across Dogness. This thing is pretty cool. If you have a pet, you can control this little robot thing right here with your phone while you're away to play with your pet and also like spit out treats for it. I don't know, I love my dog quite a bit, so I think that this thing is pretty neat. I'm not sure how much it costs, but as long as it's like, you know, a certain amount, I might get one of these and play with my dog. So as much as I love Samsung, like I love you Samsung, I really do. And I think that Samsung really innovates, but a lot of people have been copying Samsung. Like we just covered the foldable phone, we were just there, you just saw that, but now we have the View 20, which is basically what Samsung is doing with their next phone. You have the little glory hole titty notch right there. It's a hole punch notch, but it's a very non-intrusive notch, I gotta say. So this is the future. I don't know how I like it just yet. I have to use the phone. Hopefully Honor will send me a View 20 because it does have some great specs. We got the 48 megapixel 3D camera. We have an in-screen camera design, which is the little hole punch notch or the glory hole. We got the 7 nanometer Huawei Kirin 980. And it comes in 6 gigabytes of RAM and 8 gigabytes of RAM with 128 gigs of storage and 256 gigs of storage. Plus you have a whopping 4,000 milliamp hour battery. This is a great phone, and the price point is going to be really good. I think it's like under $600, I'm pretty sure, because Honor is a budget brand. So this is gonna be great. Hopefully I get one in-house. I checked out the Panasonic S Series camera, which is their full frame camera. It uses the Leica L mount, so Leica is gonna make lenses for it. Sigma's on board to make lenses, and they're gonna make their own lenses. It does have in-body stabilization. Really the only thing that I think they missed is the fully articulating flip-out display of the GH5 and the GH5S. I think they would have included that. A lot of vloggers would have been on board. They did say that it does feature the same autofocusing system as the G9 and the GH5S, which is like an AI-based autofocusing system. I personally have never used it, but I'm really intrigued by this camera. It has a nice chunky grip, feels like a Canon, and yeah, we'll have to wait till it comes out, and you might see it on the channel, who knows. As a content creator, I absolutely love having an ultra-wide display, and it's really nice to see Samsung stepping up their 49-inch with a Quad HD model. It's got HDR 1000, and just look at it. The thing is absolutely gorgeous, and it's still got that QLED technology, so you're gonna get like nice contrast levels. I don't know, 120 hertz, perfect for content creation and gaming. Now I'm gonna go check out LG's. So I just got over here from the Samsung booth where I saw their 49-inch monitor, and now I'm checking out LG's 49-inch monitor, and I don't even know which one I'm happier with. But you know, back in the day when you liked, you know, double stuffed Oreos because, you know, a little bit more stuffing is better? Well, look at that. That's kind of like the geek version of a double stuffed Oreo. You got two 49-inch monitors stacked on top of each other. I mean, that's like, honestly, that's just psychotic. And that is going to be probably my next setup. So yeah, 49-inch LG in the house. Now I know I'm not really a TV guy, but this thing, I mean, it speaks for itself. When you have a TV that can roll up out of a small box, that's just, you're living in the future, right? It literally folds up. You can see on the back of it, it's got little divots where it collapses, rolls inside this box, which is actually a speaker and a piece of furniture, and it just comes up like magic. And look at that display. I mean, come on, man, you can't beat that. Easily, top 3 coolest things at CES. And this is pretty much like a reoccurring thing, because LG always blows you away with some type of wall. And this is the Waterfall. And I gotta say, it's breathtaking. I would say I would want this in my house, but I'm scared that I might break it. And it's too beautiful. You gotta see it. You gotta see it to believe it. This thing is amazing. If I'm going to cover my favorite tech of CES, you know I gotta cover the Sharp 8K camera, because I have an 8K camera. It cost me $50,000, and this thing is going to be under $5,000. I don't even get it. I don't get it. It does have a micro four thirds sensor and mount, so it's going to be able to take Olympus and Panasonic lenses, which is cool. Plus, you're gonna have adapters to adapt Canon lenses on it. And best of all, it has a big ass flip out screen. I mean, come on, what more could you ask for? Now, even though this may not hit my favorite tech list per se, it's definitely some of the most interesting tech at CES, and I wish I had more time to cover it. This is the Belle Nexus. Now, when you think of this, at least for me, I think of the Jetsons, F-Zero, the future. This is an autonomous helicopter, pretty much. This is like the Ubers of the air, and I gotta say, it is pretty mind-blowing. All I can think about is the Jetsons. Like I said, Jetsons, F-Zero, I don't even know. But anyways, I hope you guys like my CES coverage, and this is, like I said, my favorite tech, strangest tech, whatever. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. Stick around for more content, because I might have another CES video up my sleeve. You never know. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.